Thick. You're not thick, because the questions are such wide-ranging, nobody knows everything. Except...
The U.S. president arrived today in London.
Target's on the move.
Freeze up there. It's power.
After all these years, he surfaces in London.
If an American president is assassinated on foreign soil, you're looking at a world war. There's no going home for me.
Brand new 24, Live Another Day. Starts Wednesday the 7th of May from 9 on Sky 1 HD.
£250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes and no questions except one. Deal or no deal? Good afternoon, East Wing, and particularly good afternoon to you. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. Well, you know the form, don't you? There are 22 boxes and there are 22 different sums of money. Now, you either get to the big money by finding it in the boxes or you encourage the offers out of the banker. And there is a sum of money that is starting to become dominant. £26,000. A very clever offer. It's in that area where he thinks he's got the psychological advantage. It's kind of a meaty sum of money, but does it then stop you going for the big cash? 22 identical sealed boxes, 22 players wondering whether it's their turn to come and sit here in the crazy chair and look at 22 different sums of money. Holding on to the big money, as Paul did yesterday, is the name of the game. But watch those offers. He is in great form at the moment. Let's choose a player. Indeed, Thursday is your day. Alex. Go on, Alex. The crazy chair awaits. Welcome to your game. But you're Gladstone, you're not Alex, you're Gladstone.
Oh, my word. Now everyone knows, don't they? I will not live this down at work.
Well, what's wrong with Gladstone?
Absolutely nothing. I love it.
Well, go on, let's have a Gladstone game.
Absolutely. See no reason why not.
Gladstone Hastings, from Jamaica, now lives here in Bristol. Yes. You're a police officer.
I am indeed. Evening all.
You wouldn't like to arrest Julian's shirt, would you? You were in the armed forces?
I was in there for 23 years now.
What sort of things did you get up to?
Oh, sort of strange things, but if I told you anything about them, I'll have to kill you.
And millions of people have gone, oh, go on, tell him something. Married to Sheila for 24 years. You've
Yes,
got Richard
indeed.
and Anne. How are you going to play this game?
I'm a Christian chap, and I trust in the Lord for providence. What he has in store for me, I will accept. Albeit that I respect and love the banker, because if you respect your...
Yes, is it adversary?
Adversary is an excellent word. Because you need to know them.
Yeah?
Last thing before, I'd like to rename the East and the West Wing, if I may.
Go on, then.
Since leaving school, I've had 2 jobs, the Army and the police. So the West Wing, I'd like to be known as Guardians, and the East Wing as Protectors, shall we say.
So we've got Guardians instead of the West Wing and Protectors. This is going to start a trend, isn't it? You can see this.
Thank you.
Right, I need you to confirm that you chose box 14 at random before the game started.
I did indeed.
It is sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all of the boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. And now, whatever will be, will be. Gladstone, have a great game. Good luck.
Thank you. Boys and girls, should we go? Guardians, protectors, you right? Okay. And for my first box, I'd like to select my guardian of box number 19. Andrew, please, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck.
500. Good start.
And for my second choice, guardian of box number 2, please, Amy Lee. Thank you.
Good luck, Alex.
35,000.
And guardian number 22, Julian, with the lovely shirt. Love it.
Oh, thanks ever so much, Gladstone. I hope I'm guarding a blue for you. Let's find out.
$250,000, Scott.
Protection of box number 6, please, Kay.
Okay, Alex.
Thank you.
I hope this is a blue for you.
Got to do better. We've got to do better. Make it a blue. Yes! I've got another blue. 10p. Another blue.
I'll try. Bob, protector of box number 18, please, if you'd be so kind.
I hope it's a blue for you, Alex.
What do you think?
Well, we can't keep the 250 forever, unless it was in there. But otherwise, it's not too bad at all.
What do you think he makes of you?
A good question, well presented, deserves an answer. Unfortunately, I don't know at this stage, but I'll soon find out.
I don't know what he's going to make of you, because I certainly haven't got a clue. Hello? Yeah, very good, thank you. Gladstone Hastings. Ooh. Do you want to have a word with him and put that question to him? Oof, he doesn't want to talk to you.
No.
But what he said with that horrible tone of was, what kind of man is not prepared to you? Hang on a minute.
No, sir. No.
I'm doing my best here.
Oh, no.
That's what he sounds like. Genuinely, that's what he sounds
I'd
like.
love to speak to him.
Well, he
really.
doesn't want to speak to you at the moment.
Well, that's typical.
So he said, what kind of man won't use his real name. Well, it is his real name. It's his middle name. Yes, it was. Yes, Julian produced the 250. Do you like Julian, by the way? Because I think he looks like an egg dropped in custard. Sorry.
Mr. Edmonds, your time will come.
Thank you. Interesting situation here, Gladstone. Yeah, he's respecting you.
Thank you.
And your opening offer is £6,000.
The accent that you put on really tickled me.
I've been told it is a very accurate representation of the banker's toes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my word. Answer me the question, please, Noel.
£6,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, but no deal.
Thank you.
Paul, if I may, protector of box number 17. Would you be so kind?
Good luck, Alex.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, another red. 15's gone.
And likewise, Rachel, box number 13, please, if you be.
Good luck, Alex. I'll really miss you next door.
And in the corner, likewise, protector of box number 8.
Susan, do you feel anything for box number 8?
Not today.
No. But you do have a bit of a tingly-wingly sometimes, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Now, whether you have tingly-winglies or not, there's something called statty-watties. And it is a fact that when box number 14 has come to the table before, sorry about this, Alex, it has never, ever had one of the Power 5 in it. Statty-watty or tingly-wingly? Come back after the break and find out how good this guy's game is going to be. See you in a moment.
This is the story of you. It's about you, the mum. You from the market down the road. It's about you on the bus. And you with the ridiculous shirt on.
And it's about us. Because if you've been hurt and it's not your fault, Injury Lawyers for You are the people you should call. We're here to give you advice and support and help you get your life back on track.
Injury Lawyers for You. Call 0800 440 2222 or visit injurylawyersforyou.co.uk.
You think Detective Reagan steps over the line?
He probably steps on the line.
Two detectives want to interview me about you.
Put together his case files.
If you think I'm not doing the job the right way, then just come to me.
It doesn't work that way.
I'm your son.
Brand new Blue Bloods, Thursday at 10 on Sky Atlantic HD or catch up on demand.
This is a team that when they're in full flight are as good as there is around.
How about that?
And they'll take some stopping now.
They are in the European Cup semi-finals again. The world is watching.
To upgrade, go to skysports.com/upgrades or call this number.
It's not easy. It's one thing to get sacked from your job at 10 years. It's another to come home and find your wife leaving you on the very same day.
The 1970s will soon be upon us, so let's enjoy it while we can.
But let's do it together. Together.
How long was your first term of employment at St Paul's Primary School?
I'd say maybe 3 minutes. Maybe 4 minutes, actually.
It's slow, right?
Slow, with an E like a square. Square. Makes sense.
You're a good man with a big heart. Don't ever fall in love, Jeremy.
I think I'm just gonna have a half tonight. Just trying to cut back a bit, that's all.
Brand new, Mr. Sloan, coming soon to Sky Atlantic HD.
I know it says Alex, but he's Gladstone to the rest of us, and he's got a very personal game going here. And just to recap on what I said, because maybe it means the fortune has changed. Actually, when 14 has been on the table, it's never had one of the Power 5. It's actually the only number of all these numbers, the only box that, when it's been here, has never had one of the Power 5. So maybe it's going to change.
It's soon change that.
We still have 100,000, 75,000, 50,000 in play. Are you going with Susan?
I am indeed.
OK, Susan, we don't want to see one of the big three. Thank you.
Best of luck. I'm so sorry.
You don't seem to like those blues, do you?
Soon change. Have to change for the positive.
You seem incredibly relaxed, I must say. Are you enjoying the experience?
I'm stood next to you.
Oh, stop it. Thank you. No, seriously, are you enjoying the experience?
Yes, indeed, I am. I am.
Well, you've personalised it. We've got guardians, protectors, and I'm still waiting for your name for the banker.
Daha.
That's unusual. Daha.
Daha.
Hello, Daha. Sorry, he's just having a complete waffle. He's just laughing. Why won't you talk to him? Because he doesn't believe you sound like this. Go on, just for me. Go on, here we go.
Bonjour, Mr. Banker. Comment ça va? You do? Bless your heart. Oh, good. I think you're wonderful, really. Oh, goodbye. I'll pass you back to Noel. Oh, good Lord.
What was he saying?
All kinds of... Oh, it just made me laugh. It just made me laugh.
He maintains, Gladstone, that actually he was talking to you in a really unpleasant way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's never heard anybody interpret it in such a positive way. No. OK. He thinks you're going to be difficult to shift. So, despite your massive appetite for anything covered in red, he is increasing his offer, and now to £9,000.
Can I throw it around a little here? Guardians. Any comments?
Alex, that's still not a bad little board you've got there. I would consider the offer very carefully and then dismiss it.
Oh, ready for your question now, mate.
£9,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you. I like the banker. but it's no deal right now.
Thank you.
Adrian, welcome to the show and enjoy, mate. Protector of box number 20.
Good luck, Alex.
In terms of the power fives, it's 3-all.
And Timothy, guardian of box 21, if you'd be so kind.
Thank you, Tim.
Gloria, guardian number 5, please.
I hope it's blue for you, Alex.
I did.
Right then. You could still be going away with £100,000. 50,000. Except box 14 has never carried those sums of money to the table ever before. But let's think positively that...
Absolutely! Get in there, sunshine!
So you got room for another one at that end? The offer to you, seeing you got so much pleasure out of the last conversation with him, is rather than money, he'll phone you every Saturday night and have a little bit of a chinwag with you. Thank you. Okay. He thinks... Oh, sorry, was I interrupting your stroke play?
No, that's all right.
You okay?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You want a break, don't you? You want to go for a wee.
I see no reason.
That's what it is. That you're disguising it as one of those dances, but we all know it's that.
Yeah.
13,000 now. You're up to 13,000. We're getting there, Gladstone, and we'll get there a lot quicker if we don't touch those other two. But you might decide you're not going to go on now. Maybe 13,000 is your target.
Go ahead then, mate.
£13,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I came on the show. I was going to suggest something to you, actually.
What are you?
Now, I like limbo. I like limbo dance, you know.
Yeah.
Get down, Shep. You know what I mean?
Get down, Shep. It's not limbo. That was Blue Peter.
Well, you know, the name comes to mind, you know. But what I was going to, what I was going to suggest is that we had two limbo pools set up.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you and I would...
Yeah, whenever there's a blue, one of us would have to go under, and it gets... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! You're first, Mike. You're first, Mike.
But if I'm going first...
Yeah.
I'll have it there. Well, I've got to be able to go under that. It's just your back doing that.
It might be your turn again. Right, you're getting on. my word. Guardian of box 15, please. Richard, if you'd be so kind.
Again. Now, this is getting very serious. Come on, we've got to get to 8 box, keeping those two, the 50 and the 100. We have to believe that for the first time ever, box 14 has brought to one of the Power 5.
And Guardian number 9, Jack, please.
Thank you, Jack. 3,000. You love your reds. Now there's just 4 left.
Our Debs, Guardian number 10, please.
Just before you do that, Debs, I'm interested to know, at which point are you going under here? Because you said I had to do it on blues. You didn't do it on the red.
Tell you what, if the bank...
No, come on, you do it.
No, I haven't got to there yet.
Yeah, come on. I'll tell you what, you go away, because he's obviously embarrassed with you watching. And we'll get him to do it, and if it's any good, we'll show you what happens. See you in a moment. Bye-bye.
Do you believe there is a place in the shadows? A half-world between what we know and what we fear?
I ask you to suspend your disbelief.
Let your imagination be liberate and roam with me.
Do not be amazed at anything you see. You will behold terrible wonders.
That sounds like a warning.
It's an invitation.
Penny Dreadful. Coming soon to Sky Atlantic HD.
Challenge brings you an exclusive new show.
The quiz that pays to remember the good times and the bad times. A bit like my wedding anniversary.
In a race against the clock to put events in order.
You want to take your time, but hurry up. Have you ever been this close to a superstar before?
I hoped you were back. It's a game where time literally is money.
If I was a betting man, I really would have put my money on someone else.
Timeline. Thursday at 9. New and exclusive to Challenge.
Back to Gladstone's game. I know it says Alex, but he was born Gladstone, so he's Gladstone here. You have made a very different game here. I'm so keen that we remain focused on this and we get you a huge amount of money. But for some strange reason, he's introduced a limbo competition. And this is what happened during the break.
This is so unfair. Who thought this up?
Right then. Do you have any recall of what we are here for?
Yeah, for me to win that 100,000 at the bottom.
And do you remember where we were going before the break?
Oh, can't pick that yet. So I'll go back to number 10 then, shall
OK, Debbie, it's you. Thank you.
Kiss a blue, Debs.
And we really need it.
I really hope it is blue.
Really need it to be blue. Need it to be blue. You might not bend over backwards, but you do move quickly.
All right.
You're very light on your feet.
Absolutely. I used to play wing for the combined services in the army.
Come on, what was your nickname when you were playing rugby?
Is it going to be going out live to the nation?
No.
Just between you and me, Mike.
It's just between the two of us.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Well, please. Oh, fingers in ears, please. Come on.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on, you can tell me.
Moose jaw.
Moose jaw?
Why moose jaw?
It was as a result of a rugby game, actually. Yeah, you know, occasionally you get a bit carried away after a tackle and someone's on the ground and... No, I don't... I'm honest, I'm a gentle person. Wouldn't hurt a fly, mate. Uh-oh.
So when when there's a spot of bother in Bristol on a Saturday night and the police are called, does the radio call go out, "Get Moose Jaw"?
Only in extreme emergency.
Let's bring in the Moose Jaw. Hello. Oh, I like that. Oh, he thought that Moose Jaw was something you got from eating too much Angel Delight. Oh, that's a nasty case of Moose Jaw. Right, look, I am trying like mad to keep this guy concentrating on the game. I don't want a problem with you as well. Oh, you're in. You're in. He's offering you, despite your appetite for those reds, £18,000. £18,000, Gladstone.
Alex, you've given us all great entertainment today, but instead of entertaining us, start thinking about yourself. Look at the board, look at the offer, which is a good offer, and just really give it some thought. Stand back.
Alex, Mr. Coleman, 18, very respectable, but you have 6 numbers to play with before you touch the serious ones. Put your feet in the ground and just think about it. If it's me, I wouldn't deal.
Now, come on, Alex.
OK.
The message has been coming through. We've had a big laugh. It's been a lot of fun, and you are a great guy. But now we're in serious money territory. £18,000. On the other hand, 50,000, 100,000 has to be life-changing money. It is still available to you. So I think you need to focus now and to think about the real reason for the game. Because the one thing I don't want you to do is go away from here and in an hour's time think, oh, I wish I'd taken it a bit more seriously.
It's a really, really intriguing board at the same time because there's still 4 blues left. You could even lose 1,000, so there's 5 to shoot for. But it's down to you if you decided you want to go on. There's definitely some scope there for another round, maybe.
No, I am ready for the question.
Good. Here it comes. £18,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal, sir.
Deal! Now, stand up if you were surprised. The look behind you was absolutely classic. People just went, what? Right, thank you. OK, you've dealt at £18,000. Gladstone, it is safe. It is yours. But, ooh, that did send a ripple through here. I think the belief is there is maybe more in this game.
I thought that, actually. But it only takes... I'll have this box or that box and wallop.
Yeah, absolutely. Well...
You know, and I thought that was a good offer.
OK.
I'm not a greedy person.
Alex, we have now to play on. With total honesty, as you would have played on. But, of course, we are hoping for wallop wallop. So the next box.
Protector of box number 12, please, Bindi.
Very good. Now we have to find the other biggie, though. It mustn't be in box 14.
Protector of box number 4, please, Georgina.
Well done, Alex.
Thank you.
5,000. Ooh, there was a gasp there for a moment. People thought it was there.
Guardian of box number 11, please, Mary.
I hope it's 50,000 just for you, Alex.
Grazie, grazie.
750. Ooh, a general feeling of ooh. It started as a great round, but unfortunately, you still have hanging over you the belief, the threat, the reality that maybe £50,000 could have been yours. Thank you. The offer at that point would have been £7,000. So, for the moment, the deal that I must say shocked most people here is looking like the right deal at the right time. But we play on now, and in the final 5, we've got to find the 50,000.
Take to box number 1.
OK.
Thank you. Rose, we want to see the big one. Thank you. No. It would have been a great start to the final stage of this amazing game. If this is an all-blue round, Alex, ooh, you're going to have a big, big problem.
And Guardian, box number 7. Lee, please.
Lee, we've got to see the 50,000 there. It mustn't be in 14. No. Oh, it was shaping up to be one of those amazing end rounds. This mustn't be the 100. It has to be the 50,000.
Our Tony.
So we're going to Tony. Tony, we need you to prove that he didn't pull out the all-blue round at the end of the game when it was too late to be really effective, and we do not want to believe that box 14 for the first time ever has one of the Power 5 in it on the table. £50,000 it has to be.
Great deal, big guy. I hope it's 50 grand.
No. Alex, have you just blown £32,000? The offer, had you gone on, would have been 21,000. How are you feeling?
You know, that 18 will come into tremendous use. And, you know, I've got to think practically.
When you said deal so quickly, I think a lot of people behind you thought you'd made a mistake. We now know you did make a mistake. 18,000 will be useful. A little bit of patience, a little bit more concentration, 21,000 could have been yours. Alex, are we about to find that you actually threw away the chance to go away with £50,000? Was that your destiny today? Yes. It was your destiny. The big money was destined for you today. Sorry, Alex. Would you please open box 16, Darren, and complete the game?
What, Alex?
The £100 was over there. We're not going to forget this game. Undoubtedly, this was going to be your lucky day, and you have lost out on 50,000. Having said that, enjoy £18,000.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. See the look on the face? He's thinking about that. He's thinking about that long and hard. Somehow the showman came out and the money slipped away. He could have had £50,000. And I tell you what is really interesting at the moment, the big money relentlessly keeps coming to the table. So that's what could happen tomorrow. Make sure you're here to see if we do get someone win the mega money. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, I could save you. Wait. No, Daddy, no. I could save you £230 on your car insurance.
Cheers, mate.
Computer.com. Bye, Brian. Bye, small person.
The iconic space adventure Farscape crash lands on Pick. Lost in space, John Crichton's journey has just begun as he fights to find his way home. Meeting some new friends along the way.
He claims to be a human from a planet called Earth.
Are you completely insane?
I'm on another planet. Brand new Farscape, weekdays at 6:55 on Pick.
Viewers are warned, the following programme contains flashing images. Hello and welcome to the Top 10 Show. The chart show franchise that is worried it might be rebooted with cheaper talent. 9 weeks on release and still the block party continues, with the Lego Movie refusing to leave the charts until the police are called. UK audiences are refusing to check out of the Grand Budapest Hotel. After 7 weeks on release, the room service bill is approaching a hugely impressive £10 million. Taking the punching of baddies in the face to a new level, the hyper-stylish, hyper-violent The Raid 2 is a new entry wound on the chart at this week's 8. Another new entry sees black comedy Calvary in at 7, boasting an outstanding performance from Brendan Gleeson as the priest who hears an unexpected confession. Kermit the Frog feels the cold, cruel hand of injustice manipulating him as he's landed in jail by his evil doppelganger in Muppets Most Wanted, down 1 place to 6. This week's highest new entry is supernatural chiller The Quiet Ones, in which a university team try to prove there is no paranormal. They're in the wrong film. The hit teen sci-fi drama refuses to be divergent from the number 4 spot, a non-mover that won't be told where it should go.
They call it divergent. You can't let them find out about you. And what if they already know? Then you're already dead. Don't try and define me.
Last week's chart topper, Rio 2, has had its feathers ruffled as it drops 2 places to number 3. Ark, the Herald's fabled thing, proves there's no a time like the present to float back up 1 place to number 2. Captain America proves his resilience and bravery, defeating his deadliest foe yet, a group of animated parrots, to return to the summit of the chart mountain after a brief 1-week break.
Captain, to build a better world sometimes means tearing the old one down. And that makes enemies.
Most of the intelligence community doesn't believe he exists. The ones that do call him the Winter Soldier.
He's fast, strong, had a metal arm. Are you ready? All it takes is 1 step. People are gonna die. I can't let that happen.
When do we start?
We just did.